key elements of upskilling program, and if these 3 key elements are implemented properly, we can our study says your upskilling program would be a major success. So those 3 elements are: create a skill meter for an organization, have a rock solid upskilling plan, and measure ROI on a weekly and a monthly basis. So let's see how we can do that. The first step in achieving the skill meter is creating a skill mapping. So you need to have your manpower distribution in place, identify key job roles for your manpower distribution, identify skills for those job roles, identify key areas for each skill where you need to upgrade the employees, upskill the employees, and identify the next generation skills as per your organization vision. You should have your entire skill metrics in place or skill mapped with your current people and with your future growth. This is step number 1. The step number 2 is skill assessment. So you need to have skills for each job and each skill you have identified. The reason is, now with the skill mapping, you have your organization skill mapping data, but if you have to, unless and until you quantify the skills, you cannot create a skill meter. So the skill meter can be created for current jobs, next generation skills, a nomination for new skills, cross skills, pre-training assessment, post-training assessment. And if this assessment are done for your current skills, for the future skills at regular intervals, after a learning is done, maybe 1 month after the learning, 3 months after the learning, depending upon how the program is there, you can get output as a skill meter analytics, which shows you the current skill readiness, future skill readiness of the organization, training need identification, nomination for new skills, employee skill aspirations, and you will get a skill meter at an individual, project team, business unit, and organization level, which we are going to see next. Here, one of the most important thing, the employee skill aspiration. If you understand your employee skill aspirations, as I gave an example of a person, an employee moving from Java to data science engineer, rather than moving from Java 6 to Java 8, that is very important. And the reason for that is it's a pull versus a push. If you ask an employee his aspiration, there's a pull mechanism, versus you telling him what to do, that's a push. If there's a push mechanism, you'll find a resistance at a ground level. If there's a pull mechanism, it finds you will find a smooth execution.